And hello traders, and welcome to another video. So in this video we are going to talk about psychology. For me, one of the most important things that every trader should have and needs to have, and that is psychology and their emotions in place, guys. Okay, I know that we didn't had until now the video, certain video about psychology, whether I'm gonna cover all the topics about psychology, but I'm talking about it a lot in my forecast and recap videos. So guys, again, those forecast and recap videos that I'm doing every week are not just there to break down the price action and break down the trades that I took and what can I forecast. It is really important to focus on them because, again, in each of those videos, I'm gonna speak about certain topic and I'm gonna cover psychology and I'm gonna cover emotions. You already know that we do things differently in our community. We focus on important things that every trader needs to have. Okay, so as you guys know, you have a process when you join our community. You're not just wandering alone, or you do not just watch the course and immediately go to trade something. We do not function as a community like that. We focus on your progress in our community. So you already have step by step things that you already need to follow in order to become successful traders. So after you watch the course content, you are first off backtesting the strategy, that is going to help you tremendously in building confidence in the strategy that you're using, building confidence in the trade plan. After backtesting, again, you're making a trade plan, doing your ASR, doing all those things that matter, that you need to do in order to trade on a forex market successfully. So we also focus a lot on psychology and emotions, because in reality I think that 80 to 90% of trading is psychology. I mean, guys, you can finish all the work, and there is a lot of work in our community when you first join. So again, when you want to backtest only one pair, for example Euro USD, you need to test at least 3 years of data on that pair. And then after that, you need to review that, do your ASR, and then make a trade plan. And then with that trade plan, you need to backtest whole 3 years again. But right now you're backtesting with the trade plan that you made. Okay. After that, you're gonna focus on forecasting, backtesting. Again, non-stop refinement of the strategy, non-stop refinement of your trade plan. Journaling, weekly backtesting exercises, naked charting, a lot of things you need to do daily as a traders to finish all the work that you have. I mean, we have really a lot of work only for backtesting. I mean, you need to do that for USD and then for 5 more pairs. Okay, so you need months to do all of that and months to build up routine, be disciplined, and all those things. And then, guys, when you finish all of that, you're going to demo test the strategy, and then eventually when you're ready, you're going to go for that funded account. And what happens when you go on funded account is that all of these things that you have learned and you have done in the past, all those hours you put in the market, all those exercises daily that you did, etc., all of that will just drop in the water if you do not control your emotions and if you do not have psychology. Okay, this is the really important thing in trading. We can have a trade plan, the most high probability trade plan out there, but what happens if we let our emotions guide us and we do not respect that trade plan? It happens one big disaster, guys. Okay, so this is why psychology plays a major role in our trading. Okay, and we need to control our emotions. I mean, you have watched the course, guys. You already know the hybrid strategy is basically made to control your emotions. Okay? You have rules, exact rules that you always need to follow with execution, trade management, and all of these things, and that will help you again tremendously in your in controlling your emotions. But again, if you fail to respect your trade plan, and if you are like emotionally unstable when you trade, you're gonna fail. Okay, guys? So this is a big, thing that you need to watch. And this is why our community focuses a lot on psychology, and this is why from the releasing of this video, a new performance coach for psychology is going to be introduced to our community. So this is how much we want you to understand that psychology plays a major factor in your trading, and this is why we brought a specialist in psychology, Sanjeev. He's doing the work for one prop trade firm in London, Audacity Capital. I mean, it's one of the biggest prop trade firms, not so popular like FTMO and MyForex Funds, but they're, more than 10 years here. They're even older than this new firms like MFF and FTMO. He's working with their funded firm. He's coaching traders, trying to help them in their trading throughout mindset and psychology. So again, guys, this is how much we really focus on your psychology, because in reality, trading is 90% psychology. You can have the most powerful strategy there is, but if you do not follow your trade plan, you're gonna fail. Okay, guys? So this is why it is really important. I always give this example to people. So trading is I'm gonna say it like this. So if trading is for intelligent people with high IQ, everybody would be a trader. So lawyers, for example, they are intelligent people. Doctors are intelligent people, but they do not trade on forex markets. Why? Because again, you can have all the intelligence in the world, but if you let your emotions play with you, you're gonna fail. So this is why this business is more your emotions control than you being intelligent. Bring me whoever, and I'm gonna teach him technical analysis. I'm gonna teach him risk management, money management. I'm gonna teach him everything. He will need some time, but eventually he will learn all those things from technical aspects, etc., etc. But he will not be able to trade on forex markets if he doesn't have emotional discipline. And it is really, really important. So again, guys, you can be intelligent, you can be smart, you can be clever, but you will not gonna make it if you do not have emotional discipline. Okay, guys? So this is really that kind of a job, and if you do all those things that really matters, and if you do not have a control over your psychology, everything will fail. Okay, so this is why it is really, really important thing. And forex, I know it can be sometimes really lonely business, and this is why we built the community, so you can talk to traders. This is why we brought a new performance coach, so he can work with you and help you in your emotional discipline, guys. I know that trading is a lonely business, and I'm gonna talk about it. So a lot of people will not understand you. Okay, so maybe your girlfriend or boyfriend or mother or father, parents, family, no one is gonna understand what you want to do. It's the same thing that a lot of people make a mistake when they do this. So they start doing something and they tell everyone what is their plan and what they're gonna do. And usually your parents will not understand you, okay? So you're gonna come to them, your family or whatever, and you're gonna tell them, you know, hey, I want to be a professional Forex trader. They're gonna be like, what? What do you want to be? Go study. Go study. Take a book in your hands or something like that. Or go to work, you know, do a normal job, because they will not understand it. Okay? This is why this business is really hard, because again, it's lonely. And a lot of people will not understand what you're trying to do. And guys, if you tell them what you want to do, usually you're gonna get negative response. So it is always better to be quiet and silent and do not tell anyone what you're up to. And then when you make your results, when you have results, then you can tell them. Okay? But remember, right now you have made results, so you can show them results. So they cannot tell you you cannot succeed or etc. etc. So if you do that without results, when you're starting out and you go to your parents and you tell them, I want to be a Forex trader, they're gonna tell you some negative things. You cannot do it, blah, blah, blah. And that will stick in your mind, especially because those are the low ones, your low ones, and you want their opinion. And when they tell you negative things, that will stick in your mind and it's gonna be a little obstacle for you. So it is always better to be silent and do not tell anyone nothing. And this is again why we have a community. You can talk to us, guys. You can always message me privately, or you can ask a question in community, or you can ask our new performance coach about something. Just, we are here for you, okay? If you ever feel lonely, Forex is a lonely business. Forex is one of the hardest businesses there is. Because again, guys, every business in the fucking world functions usually like, I don't know, I buy a gum for $2 and I resell the same gum for $4 and I profit based on difference. And even if I do not sell that gun immediately, I mean, sorry, not gun, I mean gum. So you're chewing the gum. So even if I do not sell it immediately, that gum is gonna be here. So I can sell it in 2 weeks when I find a buyer for it. So I'm not gonna lose money. But in Forex, you're risking your money to win more money. And if you get stopped off the trade, that's it. Your money is gone. It doesn't exist anymore. So this is why this is emotional business. Okay? It is not like any other business in the world, because we are risking our money to make more money. And this is why it's emotional. And this is why it is one of the hardest businesses you can ever do. Because it's emotional, it's stressful, it's lonely, etc., etc. Okay, guys? So, do not be impatient. Okay? In order for you to win and in order for you to start seeing results, you're gonna need time. Okay? Time and consistent work. First of all, you cannot expect to be profitable and to be consistent with making money on the Forex market if you're not consistent with the work you're doing every day as a trader. So fuck motivation. Motivation is one of the stupidest things that ever exists. Okay? So I'm gonna see a guy from my neighborhood, he just bought a brand new car. Boom, $100,000. I'm gonna see, whoa, what the fuck, what is this guy doing, bro? It's perfect. I come to him and ask him, bro, what are you doing? And he tells me, bro, I trade. And I'm like, whoa, really, you're a trader, blah, blah, blah. We speak a little bit, and then I'm too hyped out. So look at me, I'm working a normal job, I have a normal salary. Look at this guy, bro, he has a lot of money, he has freedom of time, freedom of money, he does whatever fuck he wants to do. He drives a new brand car he just bought. I want to do that. And then that motivation, emotion, because motivation is emotion, is present in me. Okay? And I'm gonna go home, and for next 3 days, I'm gonna study Forex. But what is going to happen is that something hard will come. And after 3 days, Because again, motivation is like an emotion. It will fade away. Like you already know, when you're nervous, you cannot be nervous for 3 days, or you're angry at someone, if that's especially a loved one, you cannot be angry more than 3 days on your loved one. It's gonna pass because that's emotion. The same thing is with motivation. Motivation is emotion and it will fade away. You need to learn to build discipline. So if you do not have a discipline, you're gonna fail as a trader. Okay? Forget about watching a course and going to trade. You are going to fail. Do not forget that 95% of people in this business are not profitable. Always remember that. So you want to be at 5%, top 5%. How the fuck you're gonna do that? Only if you work every fucking day and you have discipline. And this is why routine is the single most important thing that every trader should have. Routine. Okay, guys? It is scientifically proven that if you do a certain thing for 3 weeks in a row, 21 days, that will be something that you cannot, how can I say that? Sorry. So that will be your habit. Okay? So if I do something for 21 days straight, after 21 days, that is going to be my habit. So this is why it's important to start slow. Do not be the guy who's going to do 5 exercises a day. Because again, you're going to be over-focused on everything. And most likely after 5 days, you're going to fail. The same thing when you go to the gym. Okay? So you want to build muscles. And then you go 5 days in a gym. And then all of a sudden you do not want to go anymore. You're in pain. And then your brain tells you, do not go, bro. Chill today. Why do you need to go? You were going for 5 days. And then second day you get lazy and motivation fades away. You do not have discipline. So this is why discipline is important. And it's important to start slow. Okay, start first with back testing, 1 hour a day, 1 hour a day. Okay, then build up slowly, so you do not get, all over the place and you want to quit, because again your mind is gonna play tricks on you. Okay, and it's really, really hard to build discipline, guys. I know it is really, really hard, but without it, you're gonna fail. That's certain fail. If you don't have routine and you do not have discipline, you need to have discipline if you want to trade. Because again, you cannot expect to be profitable and consistent in the Forex market with, money if you're not consistent with your work. Because again, performance is everything here, guys. Okay, there's a lot of misled information out there that everybody can be a Forex trader. No. Okay, it's really, really hard. And I always give you this example. So trading is like a fucking sport, okay? High performance athletes, okay? They train for their whole lives in order to be top tier players, okay? So I'm gonna give you an example. Novak Djokovic. I have a bias. He's from Serbia. I'm from Serbia also. So Novak Djokovic, the best tennis player in the world. He is consistently in the gym training to beat other tennis players. Okay? So he has the right diet. He needs to do, 2-3 times a day. He needs to go to the gym. He needs to do cardio. He needs to play tennis. It's also an emotional and psychology game. So like golf or something. Also golf is emotional game. Okay? Khabib Nurmagomedov, everybody knows it, or Conor McGregor, etc., etc. They do not have, how many matches throughout the year. They have only maybe 1 or 2. So they prepare for that moment. They're consistently every day in the gym training in order to perform that 1 time or 2 times in a year and beat the other guy. But again, this is the same thing in trading. So you need to do your fucking work. You cannot skip anything. You cannot expect to be profitable. You do not put in the work. So all those exercises that we do in our community will help you in becoming better trader. So again, you're focusing on your performance in order to extract money from the market. And guys, never think about making money when you're trading. This is the biggest problem that everybody has, because they are chasing money. When you chase money, money is never gonna come to you. Okay? This is why in our community we focus on protecting our capital first. This is the major difference in your mindset. If you set your mindset to think, how can I protect my capital, you're gonna be a better trader. And believe me, profits will come along. Okay? Another thing that a lot of traders fail is they think this is the easy process. They can just come 1 year, poof, I'm making results. So I'm gonna give you an example. What do you think? How many years a lawyer needs to go in school, praxis, or surgeon, maybe also surgeon. He needs to go in school for I don't know how many, 15, 20 years, and then he needs to do training, etc., in order to become a surgeon or lawyer. It doesn't matter. But he needs years and years in practice. And people come in Forex markets and they expect to be profitable after 1 year. I do not say it is not possible. It is very possible. Because I made my first results around 1 year and a half. And my students that I work one-on-one with, they made their results in 1 year. So it is possible, but you need to be not 5%, you need to be top 1%. And that means consistent work, consistent fucking work every single day. You need to be built different, sorry, if you want to do that. If you want to be casual, you have your routine 1 hour a day, that's also perfectly fine. But again, the person who is passionate about this, he's doing 5 hours a day. Of course, he's gonna be improving faster than someone who is doing 1 hour a day. Okay, guys? So it is possible, but again, do not discourage yourself if you do not make it in the first year. Even if it takes you 2-3 years. Okay? This is the long-term process, and this is the beauty of this game. Because in a normal job, or let's say, for example, again, sport, okay, I don't know, maybe NBA player. He cannot be a top tier NBA player and be 40. Okay, so he's getting old, bro. The new 20-year-old hungry players are coming, and they're eventually gonna beat him. They're faster, they're stronger, they can train more. They're more powerful because they are younger. So if you build a career in sports, for example, you're gonna do it until a certain point, and then after that, sorry, but new people are gonna come who are gonna be stronger than you, more faster than you, better than you. But in Forex, this is not the case. In Forex, year after year, you're building experience. So when I'm 60 years old and when I am a grandfather, I'm old as fuck, I'm gonna be the most badass trader in the world because I have tons of experience behind me, and no single 20-year-old can beat that because I have experience. Okay, so this is why I choose also Forex. And guys, you need to focus on a long-term success, not quick results, quick cash in my pocket. This is not that kind of the business. You need to focus on your performance every single day. Work, consistent work in order to become better traders tomorrow. Nothing will come to you tomorrow, over the night. Forget about it. This is the long process that requires your time, discipline, patience, and hard work, sweat, tears. You're gonna have negative periods. You're gonna have bad periods, bad drawdowns. You're gonna struggle. It's gonna be fucking the worst ever. Okay? And you need to love this. You need to be passionate about it. Because when you fall, you need to get up. Okay? And you're gonna fall, but after you fall, you're gonna get up. And again, you're gonna fall, and you're gonna fall 1,000,000 times. And 1,000,000 times you need to get up. Okay, guys? This is not an easy thing to do. This is one of the you chose one of the hardest things you can ever do, and that is trading. Okay? One of the hardest things. Okay? Really, really, really low percentage of people manage to be profitable in this business. Okay? Really low percentages. Everybody just blows their account, loses money in this business, and you want to be successful. So what are the things that you need to do differently of all those people in order to become that 5%? Okay, you have everything in our community. You have everything that you need in our community. You just need to really work hard, build that discipline, build that routine, have patience. Patience is the single most important thing that we need to have. Okay, guys? And again, please watch all my forecast and recap videos, guys. I'm not only talking about technical analysis. I'm talking everything, my experience as a trader, my mistakes that I'm making, that I did made, that psychology, emotions, examples, everything. I'm speaking about everything. Okay, guys? So what can I tell you more? Price action is also for the new traders that are coming into the community. This can be a really hard task for you to learn the hard price action, because again, we are focusing on the naked chart. Okay, we do not function like majority of other communities, because again, guys, reading price action and learning to read price action is hard, and it will be hard at the beginning. But remember, all of those concepts that are people trading, those concepts maybe will not work in 5 years' time. But if you learn to read the price action, chart is always going to be here. Okay? In 5 years' time, in 10 years' time, chart is always going to be here. So you can always adjust your trading accordingly based on the market conditions. Okay, so this is why it's important to learn price action. And I know it can be challenging. It is like learning a foreign language. So again, you cannot expect to start some online classes and you're like 3 months in doing online classes and you want to learn, for example, for one of the foreign languages, maybe French. You want to learn French. Do you think after attending 3 months of classes, you're gonna speak French fluently? Of course not. You're gonna need time to learn that language. Okay, and time after time, after you're studying, speaking with people in French, connecting, training every day, you're gonna slowly but steady, you're gonna learn it. So maybe it will take you 1 year, and you can have a perfectly fine conversation with a French guy. If you put in the work, if you speak with people, etc. The same with price action. You cannot expect to join the community and it's going to be hard and this is too hard for me. Okay? It's up to you. But do you think if you see a first obstacle, first challenge, and you quit, do you think you're going to find something easier? Or the trading is going to be easier? No, trading is not easy. Okay? And if you learn price action, if you learn to read the naked chart, this is going to help you tremendously. Because you can always adjust your trading accordingly based on market conditions. Because again, guys, market conditions change over time. Okay, the price action right now is not the same as it was 5 years earlier. So all those concepts right now that are existing in the market currently, no one knows if they're going to work in 5 years' time. But we know for a fact the chart is going to be here. So if you learn to read the chart, you're going to learn anything. Chart price action is like the language of the market. This is how, again, market speaks to us. Okay, guys? So that's basically it about this video. It is hard. It will be hard. This is not easy. You're not gonna make money easy. That's for sure. One of the hardest businesses in the world that you can do is Forex. So yeah, guys. You need to learn to have discipline, not motivation, discipline. okay? And you need to learn to be patient, okay? Because if you put in the work every fucking single day, you need to know and you need to understand that the good things will come. It is not a matter of fact, or if they are going to come, they are going to come. It is the question of when they are going to come. If they come tomorrow, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, you do not care. You are putting in the work, you're focusing on your performance and your results, okay? You're going to get them. Okay, guys? So that is all for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. We're going to see you in the next one.